Denver's Police Foundation is calling a video that was shown at a Denver school assembly reprehensible. The video telling students what to do and what not to do if they see a racist attack.
It urges witnesses not to call police unless the victim asks them to do so. 9 News reporter Cole Sullivan joins us now with the response from police and the principal in this case. Cole.
Kim, Denver South High School principal Rachel Goss says staff shared the video with students yesterday. In a letter to parents, she says staff intended to empower people who witness attacks. The Police Foundation says it supports that goal, but argues this video spreads, quote, toxic and dangerous rhetoric. As students return to the campus of Denver South High School, the first day brings controversy.
White supremacy and anti-blackness affects all of us, and fighting against it affirms all of our humanity.
This 4-minute video shown to students teaches them how to respond if they see a racist attack. It urges them to avoid involving police.
If the victim hasn't asked you to call the police, do not, I repeat, do not call the police.
In a statement, Denver's Police Foundation calls it disappointing and discouraging, fearing it could put students in situations they're not trained to handle and could discourage cooperation of the victim.
There's a lot of work to be done that the one video really cannot master.
Darlene Sampson is an equity specialist with a federally funded program. She helps school districts implement policies and curriculum to improve racial equity. We asked her to watch the video.
It's not as simple as just making a blanket statement about it.
She says while studies show police may come to schools with a bias, a racist attack is a crime.
I understand where the video's coming from, but I think we have to look at if something is a crime, it needs to be reported.
Students at Denver South need more background on racism than just one video, she says, because fighting hate sometimes needs to include the police.
When we're addressing hate and bias in schools, it's everyone. Everyone has to be engaged, from the community to the parents. You just cannot do it in isolation.
In the last 5 minutes, Denver Public Schools has responded to this video after we requested for comment. They say that the video was not fully vetted before it was shown to students, and they say that DPS leadership has reached out to the Denver Police Department leadership about this as well.
It's interesting, and you said some of this video is pulled from national sources. It wasn't produced locally.
Right.
They offer other tips as well.
Yeah, they talk about engaging with the victim, with ignoring the attacker, and documenting the incident. Other tips beyond just this kind of one flashpoint that's gotten a lot of folks talking today.
So the Denver Police Foundation commenting, are they more upset with the video or the fact that it was shown in a Denver school?
I don't want to speak for them, but I think that their perspective is probably they want a different message to be given to students than the message that this video has.
Well, it certainly has us all talking and thinking, and again, it's making headlines. If it can prompt healthful conversation, then it's a good thing.
And the principal says that the intention was not to cause any harm, but to create some of those conversations.
Yeah, if it does that.
I think there'll be more comments on this, especially now after airing this story. So there's probably more to come as far as this video and it being shown in school. Cole, thanks.
Of course.